looking for a way out, but he's carving out a new path forward. What you thought was the end is actually the doorway into a fresh and unexpected season. The barren places are about to blossom. The lifeless bones are about to stand. The oil is about to pour. The fire is about to descend. Get ready. Prepare your soul. Prepare your heart. You've cried long enough. You've waited long enough. The moment has arrived. This shift is happening now. The skies are opening. Light is breaking through. What you've been hoping for is finally on its way. And when it arrives, it won't be small. It won't be hidden. It won't be quiet. It will be the kind of blessing that leaves people in awe and causes your enemies to tremble. God is about to do far more than you could ever imagine or dream. This is the time to walk with courage. This is the time to believe without limit. This is the moment to shout like the walls of Jericho have already collapsed, because they have. This is the time to dance like David. This is the time to worship like Paul in a prison cell. This is the time to lift your eyes to the hills and know your help isn't coming. It's already here. God has entered your situation. His strength is flooding your weakness. His glory is overwhelming your pain. His presence is filling every dry and barren place in your life. And now a decree has gone forth from the courts of heaven. The difficult season is over. You are emerging from the fire, walking out of the storm, being released from the prison, stepping out of the famine. This is not a temporary relief. It is a complete transformation. The enemy has lost. The storm has ended. The night has passed. And the Lord declares, behold, I am making everything new. So rise up now, beloved child of God. Dust yourself off. Lift your eyes. The radiance of his face is shining on you. The wind of his spirit is guiding you forward. The mercy of his hand is raising you up. And the very word from his mouth is being spoken over your life. It is finished. The war is over. The breakthrough is now. This marks the end of your hardship. When God says this is the end of your tough time, he isn't offering comfort alone. He is issuing a verdict. The righteous judge of all the earth has struck the gavel. The sentence of pain has been overturned. The doors that once held you captive have swung wide open. The chains that gripped you for years have shattered. What the enemy tried to keep over your life, what the world told you would last forever, God has now declared temporary. That illness was never your identity. That rejection was never your value. That failure was never your final chapter. The judge has ruled, and his word is eternal. Let me reveal something the enemy hoped you'd never find out. Every trial, every hardship, every low point had an expiration date, and you just crossed it. Though you didn't see the time ticking, heaven did. Even if you didn't hear the countdown, the angels were watching. And now the trumpet is sounding in the spiritual realm, and the message is crystal clear. Your time of sorrow is complete. You are entering into a divinely appointed new beginning. Not because of luck, not by random change, but because the Lord himself has decided that now is the moment. This is the hour when you see you weren't just going through a trial. You were being entrusted with something sacred. God trusted you with a storm that would have broken someone else. He gave you a weight that drove you to your knees, because he knew that on your knees you would discover true power. You didn't endure because you were strong. You made it through because his grace carried you. You survived because his spirit leaned in and whispered in the silence, don't give up. I'm right here. But now, he's not whispering anymore. He's proclaiming. He's announcing it to heaven, to earth, and to the gates of hell. Your tears may have lasted through the night, but joy has come with the morning. You may feel like you're still standing in the ruins, but don't let the smoke fool you. Out of those ashes, God is raising something beautiful. The prophet Isaiah said it with clarity. He gives beauty for ashes, the oil of joy instead of mourning, and garments of praise for a spirit weighed down. That means your story doesn't end in destruction, it ends in revival. He didn't allow the fire to consume you, he used it to equip you. Now you carry a new mantle. Now you walk in fresh authority. Now your life bears a testimony that even the gates of hell couldn't mute. And the reason your difficult season has come to a close is because the lesson has been received. The groundwork has been established and the adversary has been exposed. What tried to tear you down has actually built you up. What attempted to silence you has only empowered your voice. You are no longer the same individual who entered that storm. You have been changed. God has taken hardship and used it to align you with his divine purpose. And now he declares you have completed this chapter. It's time to move into the next. You are coming out of Egypt, and no Red Sea will hold you back. You are entering the land of promise, and no giant will conquer you. You are stepping through the Jordan, and it will make way for you. Because when God says move, no one can hold you in place. When God opens the door, no force in hell can close it. And when God proclaims that your battle is over, no enemy can overturn that decision. Don't waste energy longing for what once was. Don't look back in regret. Remember Lot's wife? She turned into salt when she looked behind her. Your past is not your destination. Your wilderness is not your identity. Your failure is not your name. You were never created to be a monument of regret. You were called to be a living witness of grace. Forward is now your only direction. Freedom is now your new language. Praise is now your rightful response. And know this, when God brings you out, he does it in the open. He brings you through so that everyone will see it was his hand that sustained you. He brings you through so that those who questioned you will see that the favor of the Lord was always upon you. Just like he did for Joseph, who rose from the pit to the palace. In a single moment, God is preparing to elevate you in a way that only makes sense when viewed through the lens of your past pain. What the enemy plotted for harm, God is now transforming for your benefit. And not only for you, but for the blessing of others. God is not only rescuing you, he is placing you in position. This is not mere survival, it is sacred placement. He is setting your feet on steady ground. He is planting you beside rivers of living water. Your roots are growing deeper. Your fruit is about to increase. This isn't about hype, it's about harvest. You have labored through the night, and now you will celebrate in victory. You remained faithful when no one was watching, and now you will be trusted in the open. But let me speak this clearly. Don't treat this moment as ordinary. This is consecrated ground. This is a divine turning point. When God brings an end to a season of struggle, it's not to make you comfortable. It's to make you a threat to the kingdom of darkness. You've been refined for a mission. You've been delivered to proclaim. You've been restored to bring hope to those still in the fire. Thee is the moment to speak life where once only despair lived. This is the season to uplift others with the same comfort God poured into you. You're not just emerging. You are rising with power. You are stepping out with divine authority. You're coming forth with fire in your bones, Hades' glory radiating from your soul. God is placing a fresh word in your mouth. He is giving you a new stride, a new identity, and a new mantle to carry. The wilderness stripped away the imitation, but now he has clothed you in what is genuine. Pride has been emptied from your heart. And now you are filled with his